How to properly set up your WordPress website. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Jerry from smartaffiliatesuccess.com. In the previous video, I've shown you how to create a WordPress website from scratch in 5 minutes without any coding, programming, or huge investments. If you haven't watched that video yet, you can find a link in the description area below. What I'll be doing in this video is to show you how to do all the settings in your WordPress dashboard and what are the essential plugins and themes you need to install for your website. Without further ado, let's go to our WordPress dashboard and get started. So this is the blank WordPress websites we've built in our previous video. As you can see, this is their main dashboard where you can do all the editing and customization for your website. So let me give you a very quick overview and walkthrough on how to use WordPress in this dashboard. So this sidebar here has all the tools and settings that you can use. So this dashboard here is just a very quick sneak peek on your website. For example, you can take a look at how many posts, how many pages, how many comments you have on the website, and what are the recent activities that's happening on your website. This is just some of the WordPress news, and then this is for you to create a quick draft for your post. You can actually edit the dashboard here by clicking on the screen options. If you don't want to show the WordPress events and news, you can just uncheck this and it will go away, and you can play around with all of this. Another thing is that you can drag and drop this into the position you like it to be, for example, like what I'm doing right now. Alright, so let's dive right into setting up our WordPress websites. I've broken down into 5 main steps. So the first step is to go to the settings here and click on general. Here are all the general settings for your website. For example, your site title, the tagline of your website, the email address attached to this website, and other settings like site language, time zone, date format, time format, things like that. Go through this, and then once done, click on Save Changes and then move on to the next, which is writing. And there's nothing for you to change here in writing, so skip to reading. For this part, you would like to choose the summary for your articles in your feed, and then click Save Changes. Don't touch the rest, go to Discussions, and then uncheck this one, Comment Author must have a previously approved comment. Don't touch the rest, go down here and click Save Changes. And for media, permalinks, and privacy, there's nothing for you to change, so keep it as default. Let's move on to our next, which is your user profile. Go to users, click on your profile, and then you can set up your profile here. So what you want to do here is to type in your name, first name, last name, your nickname, and then choose your display name. Alright, so your website is just the URL of this website that you are currently editing. Copy that, paste it here, and then you can have a short description of yourself, which you can come back and edit it later. So you don't need to spend too much time on this. Just write a very short introduction about yourself. Upload a profile picture here through Gravatar. Click on this link, follow the instructions, and then you can have this profile picture. And then update profile. Now we are done with step 2. Now step 3 are the plugins you need to have. So by default, if your website is created in Wealthy Affiliate, these are the 2 default plugins you have. But these are definitely not enough. There are a few more plugins that you need to have for your site. So let me show you how to install them. Now click on this Add New and go to the search bar here and type in the plugins you need. For example, the first one is Pretty Link. Click on Install Now and then activate it once it's done. And that's how you install and activate a plugin. And then for the next one, click on Add New again and then type in the name of the plugin. So I've created a list of essential plugins that you need in my WordPress website setup checklist, which you can download through the link in my description area below. So check out my checklist, go through the checklist, and then install the essential plugins. Let me show you. So right now we have all the essential plugins for your website to get started. So if you need more functions to your website, you can definitely go install and activate more plugins based on your needs. For example, as you can see from my personal website here, I have a lot of plugins that I love to use. These are all my plugins here. So it's all based on the needs of your website and what you want to achieve through your website. Now you definitely need to spend some time and go into each plugin to set it up properly. But I'll just leave that to you and now move on to our step number 4, which is your site appearance. Number 1, the first thing about site appearance is mainly determined by the theme you choose. For example, this is the active theme that I'm personally using on this website. To get more themes, just click on Add New, and then you can find a ton of free themes here. Just go down the list and then there's a ton you can choose. So you can spend some time and go through it and choose the one you like. For me personally, I'm using a paid theme which is called Thrive Themes. With Thrive Themes, I'm able to create such beautiful and professional website like this. So you should expect to have quite limited customization ability. But for now, the main goal for you is to cut down your cost and focus on building up the foundation of your website. In the future, when you have more traffic coming in, that's when you want to invest in a paid tool to help you better design your website to increase conversion. That's exactly what I'm doing here. As you can see, my website is very beautifully designed, and that's all because of the investment in a paid tool like Thrive Themes. Alright, so this is my website. And then this is the free website. So the next step for you is to choose a free themes that you're comfortable with. But if you're ready to invest in a premium theme, I have a link in the description area below for you to check out Thrive Themes, which is my top recommended tool for WordPress. And then the next step is to go to customize, and that's where you can do all the settings for the theme. For example, this is where you can add a logo and then edit your icon, your menus, your widget, homepage settings, and you can even check your website on tablet and mobile version. So that's pretty convenient. So to go back, just click on the cross here. And then the next one is to set up your widgets. This can be set up in the customization I showed you just now, or you can do it here. So basically, widgets are the things that you have in your sidebar. For example, let me show you my website here in my blog. These things in the sidebars are called widgets. They are created using different widgets. So that's how you can customize this and drag this the way you want, open up, do all the settings you need. And then all the widget options are available here. You can just drag it in, put it there, and then save it. The next thing is your menu. So this is where you can create a main menu for your website. For example, you name it main menu, create menu. Add in the things that you want to appear in your menu. For example, let me give you a sample here. You can add in custom post, custom links. You can call it start here. And then for the menus here, you can also drag it according to the sequence you want it to be. If you want to have a sub menu, just drag it here and this will become a sub item. After that, click save menu and then you're done. The last step here for you is to create the necessary pages on your website. For example, currently you have a privacy policy page here where you need to customize it according to your website. So this is the template provided by Wealthy Affiliate, and you need to go in and replace some of the things that are site specific. So take some time, go through it, and then add more essential pages to your website. For example, your contact page, or you can just call it contact. And this is where you can put in your details. For example, you can tell people your email address, or you can also use the WordPress forms plugin here and set up a contact form and embed it in your page here. So once done, click publish, and then this will be a contact page. After that, add another new page and you can call it about. introduce about yourself, and then click on publish, and this is your about page. So another thing you want to have is an affiliate disclaimer, and this you can get a template within Wealthy Affiliate. Let me show you how you do that. Go to site content, click on templates here, and then there's a template for affiliate disclosure. You can just copy the template here and paste it in your disclaimer page. So copy this, paste it here, and then click publish. So the final thing you want to do is to go back to your menus. And since you now have a few different pages, you can add these pages into a menu and then click Save Menu. This menu will be shown on your blog after you have customized it. So go back to customization, go to menu, and then select this menu as the top menu. After that, you can see that you have a menu here, and then click publish, and that's how you get your menu to appear. And then close this tab. So that's a brief overview of how to properly set up your WordPress website. Once again, to get my free bonus, which is this WordPress website setup checklist, I've included a link in the description area below where you can download this checklist, go through it, make sure you complete every single point on this checklist, and then you are good to go to have a ready website. So I wish you all the best for your first WordPress website. I hope this video has been helpful to you. If it is, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and switch on the notification bell so you'll be the first to get notified for any new videos I'll be uploading in the future to help you with your WordPress website and your online business. Thanks for watching, and make sure go down to the description area below and download your WordPress website setup checklist. I'll see you next time.